Hey, why haven't I heard from you? You had tea with me today, didn't you?
Thank you so much for today, Mother-in-law. We had a great time.
We did, so you should thank me and tell me what you thought of it.
What?
Well, it's strange if I don't hear from you, isn't it?
It wasn't just the two of us at the tea party.
That's true. It wasn't just the two of us.
Everyone was so nice to me.
They were, weren't they? Because you are with me. And you're part of the family now.
Yes, I am. I'm so happy to have been introduced to your friends.
And remember that I'm important and you need to treat me that way. So you should be thanking me and treating me well. So remember to call me and thank me properly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're really showing your upbringing, aren't you? I know you don't understand unless I tell you, so I'm going to say it. I recommend expressing your gratitude in an easy-to-understand way.
Easy to understand?
Yes, easy to understand, visibly. See, you understand if I say it like this, don't you?
Yes, I know, but I brought gifts, didn't I?
You still need to say thank you.
Is that so?
This is why I hate country girls. God, you'd better be prepared from now on. Cassie, can I have a word? Actually, I have a request.
Tom, what's wrong? You said you were going to check on your mother today, right?
Yeah, and I haven't talked about it before, but I thought I'd ask now.
You know, you seem very reluctant to tell me.
It's already been 3 months since he died, right? Well, it's not like we were close friends, but it's about my dad.
Your dad? He was a nice guy, wasn't he?
I always had the image of him being pushed around by Mom and being exhausted at the end.
So, what is it?
I don't think she's crazy, but she was so out of it that she almost started a fire.
What? What do you mean?
When I arrived home, I smelled something bad, so I went to the kitchen and found that the food had been left simmering and burning.
The stove safety didn't work.
I know. It's supposed to be on. If I hadn't arrived, the whole house would have been on fire.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's why I'm worried. I know my mom is a little weird, and she said all that stuff about her being important.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever be close to her. She's a bit of a special type of person, isn't she?
But I don't know, maybe we could live together?
Living with your mother? With my mother-in-law?
I know. You can't do that, can you?
But I'm not sure I can live with her in the special way that your mother would want.
I know. Oh, but wait. There's that property, right? Basically, we could live separately, see? I'm afraid I'll regret it if I don't. Will you think about it?
Oh, that property? I'll think about it and check it out.
Thanks. Hey, what is the meaning of this? Where are you? I told you what to do today, didn't I? I have proof that I talked with you by text.
Oh, I'm at work right now. In your proof, you can see I wrote that already.
You were supposed to come over here this morning and do your chores today. Bring an apron and come quickly.
Are you not able to read the words in my reply or something? Can you see them?
I can see them and I'm reading them.
Oh, that's good.
So what? I'm just saying, let the other employees take care of it. A woman can't get ahead anyway, even if she works hard at her job. You just have to do the bare minimum. The truth is, I should have asked you to quit when you got married. But you are still fighting against me, your husband's mother, whom you should take very seriously. I think you should fulfill your duties as a daughter-in-law at least on your days off.
If you put it that way, You're also a woman and a wife.
What?
Even though it's one building, there are 2 families in that house. Why don't you take care of your own space by yourself?
What do you think I'm going to say? Listen, I am your husband's mother. Once my son has a wife, my position becomes that of a mother-in-law. It is the way a daughter-in-law should treat her mother-in-law, with respect, and obey what she says. If you have time to quibble, you have time to come home and do your chores.
My lunch break is about to end, so if you'll excuse me.
Wait a minute. That's right, it's lunchtime. I told you to be back by noon, and I told you to make lunch too. I came home hungry because I was expecting you.
You're an adult. Why don't you make it and eat it yourself?
I thought you were going to make it, so I don't have any ingredients.
Well, I'm busy.
Huh? Hey, Cassie. That's enough. I'm special, remember? You're being too selfish. Well, the weekend has begun, Cassie. It's the 2nd week of the month, so Tom has to work, right? Which means you're supposed to be home alone.
Good morning. That's a great deduction.
It might be because I read a detective novel yesterday. You see, I'm sensitive to people's feelings. I'm easily influenced. I'm a sensitive and special type.
Sensitive to human emotion,
Today is the day you'll do the housework. So, come on, hurry up.
Well, it looks like you missed the point.
Huh?
I'm already out today.
Huh?
Tom is with me.
Oh, Tom too?
Unfortunately, you missed the whole thing. We had made a plan to go to the shopping mall together today.
Are you happy that I missed it? I mean, we live together, right? Why don't you invite me? I told you to take care of me.
Because you don't like crowds, do you, mother-in-law?
Huh?
When I invited you to go shopping before, you said so and turned me down with an annoyed look on your face. Tom heard that, and out of concern, he didn't bother to invite you this time.
Tom?
Yes, Tom said so, and I merely followed his advice. So that's why I didn't invite you.
But you know what? Do you know anything about courtesy or etiquette?
Courtesy again? More importantly, didn't you say the other day that a wife is supposed to obey her husband?
Yes, I did, didn't I? Well, you're getting a little sassy, aren't you? As the mother of a son, I'm worried about you.
But isn't that right? So there's no reason for you to complain, right? I was just following my husband's instructions. If you have a problem with that, tell me.
That's what I call being cheeky. That's not very cute.
Sorry, I'm about to arrive at the mall, so I'll end the conversation here. You came over here again, didn't you?
What are you talking about? I didn't go over there. You complained to Tom and took my key away from me.
What about the paper on the table?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
What are these divorce papers?
I don't know, but if there's such a thing, maybe Tom put it there. It's already filled out, right? Only he can do that, right? And I'm not going in there, am I?
Did Tom put this here?
Yes. Now you know. Tom is on his mother's side. When I accused you of disrespecting me, he immediately brought me the divorce papers. And now it's in your hands.
Huh. This is a novel kind of harassment.
What harassment?
You have absolutely no desire to get along with your own son's wife. How dare you ask me to live with you? You asked me to move in with you in the first place, but I didn't follow any of the rules, did I? So why do you have to make it sound like I'm the bad guy?
It's because you don't care about me in the first place. I don't need a daughter-in-law who treats me that way. If If you don't want to divorce my son, you have to take care of me, okay? Keep those divorce papers as a reminder to you. If you can't take care of your husband's mother, then you have no choice but to divorce him.
If I don't take care of you?
Yes. If you can't do that, then you don't have a choice. I want you to divorce my son right now.
I'm already divorced.
What?
I actually had the day off today.
Oh, really?
I went shopping in the morning and came back at lunchtime to find a green piece of paper. And it had Tom's name on it, so I thought I'd take it out and look.
What? You just took it out like that? I see. I get it. You're kidding, right? Are you trying to have fun by teasing me with that?
No, that's not it. If Tom agreed to it, then there's nothing I can do.
What?
It wouldn't be right for someone else to sign the divorce papers, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
Even you wouldn't do such a lousy thing, would you?
No, I wouldn't. Of course not.
Is that right? If he says he wants it, I have no choice but to let him go.
No, it's just a reminder.
Well, I have a job and an income, and I don't have children. If one of us wants to end it, it's the end of the marriage.
That being said, I can't believe you're going to leave so soon. Don't you think that's something you would discuss more?
What? You wanted a divorce, right? That's what you wanted.
Not really.
Well, we're strangers from now on, aren't we?
If you filed the papers, I guess so.
Goodbye.
Excuse me, Cassie? Hey, Cassie, wait a minute. I've been getting some strange calls. Don't ignore me. Write back. It's about your parents.
Who are you?
Who am I? What are you talking about?
I'm just checking to make sure you're not a scammer.
It's me.
Who? A scammer?
I'm Tom's mother.
Oh, my ex-mother-in-law.
You're being rude. It's faster to talk on the phone, so answer it. You're not busy, are you?
What? I'm at work right now, and I'm busy.
Of course, I'm the priority, right? Your ex-mother-in-law has a problem to discuss.
Oh, that's right. Even though we are divorced, I don't think it's right to call you that, so I will call you by your name. So, Sandra, what can I do for you?
Ah, yes. I think your father has gone a bit senile.
What? What about my father?
He told me to get out of this house. And he wants me out by the end of the month. That's beyond rude.
Is that so?
Why do I have to move out of this house? I know you're a bit strange yourself, but you must think this is ridiculous, don't you? He talks about this house like he owns it. Maybe he should go to the hospital for an examination.
Well, it's not my father who's mistaken. Do you know what you're saying is crazy? I think my father is talking very clearly.
What? I see. So then, both father and daughter are insane people. And you don't even know it. What a strange bunch of people.
No matter what you say, it's a done deal that you have to leave. My father told you that the contract ends at the end of this month.
Contract?
Yes. It is only natural since you did not renew the contract for the house. Therefore, my father, who is the landlord of the house, informed you of the move-out date. What is so strange about this?
You say he is renting the house? What?
Did you forget? I thought I explained it to you when you moved in.
What? Wait. Because when my husband passed away, we started living together as two families. Tom bought the duplex for me.
We did not buy it, but we signed a lease agreement. The house was originally my grandparents' house and my parents' house. In other words, it belonged to my family. A little while after both of my grandparents passed away, we decided to rent it out. Years later, your husband passed away. The previous resident also moved out due to the end of his contract. So, we signed a lease agreement in my name, and you, Tom, and I began to live together as two households. That's funny. I thought I explained all this to you. I seem to remember that you replied that you were satisfied with everything we explained to you.
Oh, is that right?
I am sure that Tom was also present at that time. Well, anyway, that's what happened. You need to be moving out at the end of this month, please.
Please wait. I don't know where I'm supposed to go if you suddenly say that.
I heard that Tom is trying to arrange for you to go back to your hometown.
What?
Well, as expected, it is difficult for your brother to live with you in your parents' house. But he is willing to help you for the time being, as long as you rent an apartment nearby.
Oh, is that so? Then, well, I guess I can manage.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to leave now. I have an early start tomorrow morning, so I'd like to go to bed early tonight.
Oh, well, I'm a little upset because I didn't expect this. Well, as long as Tom is here, I'm done with you who can't take care of me.
I see.
After all that, it looks like the divorce was the right decision. Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, bye.
Hey, I need your help. Cassie? Cassie!
What is it? I'm a stranger now, so I don't owe you anything.
Don't say that. It's something only you can do.
No, there's nothing I can do, nothing I'm obligated to do, and I don't want to help you.
I want you to call off the divorce. I want you and Tom to make up.
What? Reconcile? Why?
It's Tom. He wants to cut ties with me because I bullied you and ruined his marriage, and he wants to send me back to my hometown by myself.
Ah, well, that's what's going to happen, isn't it?
Huh?
Well, Sandra, about the divorce papers that I was given, I noticed from the beginning that the part that should have been filled in by Tom was written by you.
Oh?
It's easy to tell from the handwriting. They're totally different.
You noticed it, and yet you submitted it?
Yes, I did. Of course, I did it with his consent.
Huh?
In the first place, there was no way I could leave work to do chores for you. Isn't it strange that you don't understand that?
I'm special, and Tom takes good care of me, so I thought it wouldn't be a problem. Tom is so talented that he would have no problem getting a job no matter where he goes.
Wow, that's a great idea.
Ha ha! What are you going to do?
When I asked about the divorce papers via text, Tom was standing next to me.
You're lying.
He was. He was reading all the texts you sent me.
But you still divorced?
Well, we registered our marriage again yesterday.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'll try to be as clear as possible. Tom prepared the marriage certificate and submitted it to the city office on the premise that he would take my surname.
What? That's not right. I will allow you to get back together, but not like that. You must change Tom's last name back right now. You must take our family name as you had already done.
Why?
Because a wife is supposed to obey her husband's mother. If you remarried to Tom, you can't run away from it because your position is the same, regardless of whether you change your family name or not, okay? If you are his wife, listen to me. Immediately. Even at this very moment.
That's the thing. Don't you understand yet that Tom hates you?
What do you mean?
You said it yourself earlier. You said that you were told that he would disown you for bullying his wife.
I am not a bully. This is the kind of education that a mother-in-law should give to her daughter-in-law.
Is it education to force your daughter-in-law to take time off work and do the housework so that you can lounge around? Is it education to write divorce papers without your son's permission and use him as a tool to make your daughter-in-law do what you say? Don't make me laugh.
But it is natural for a wife to take care of her mother-in-law.
Taking care of someone is different than following their every selfish whim.
Selfish?
If Tom has cut you out of his life, you are nothing but a stranger to me too.
Give Tom back to me.
Tom left you of his own volition, so I don't need you to tell me what to do. Please return to your hometown gracefully. Now I will really leave you.
What is this? You've ruined my life plan. Hurry up and pick up the phone. Why doesn't anyone care about me?
After that, when she realized she would not get a reply, I got a long email from my mother-in-law calling it a lesson to me. I blocked her without reading it. I showed the content to my husband once, but he stopped looking at it halfway through because he was sick of it. Apparently, Tom had been contacted a lot too. She feels sorry for herself and says Tom is the only family she has left, so how could he be so cold to her? Tom has also blocked her now. His uncle is in charge of his mother, and in case of a real emergency, he would contact Tom, so there's no need to be worried. According to his uncle, my mother-in-law had always been attached to her mother, and this was the result of being spoiled. So now she is forced to help out at the farm that belonged to her parents from morning till evening every day. She is told that if she wants to live in her hometown, she needs to help out, and if she doesn't like it, she can leave. Tom and I have returned to a normal life and are spending our days calmly. I want to enjoy my life and be happy.
Hey Alice, what's wrong with you? Esther, it's been a while. Everything is just fine. Why did you ask that? Why did I ask that? It's because you didn't contact me at all. It's terrible of you to keep such an important thing from me as a secret. I'm sorry, I've just been so busy lately. I heard about that. You guys bought a condo, didn't you? And it's a high rise. That's amazing. My son Hector spent a lot of money on it. Did Hector tell you about that? I was going to contact you when everything gets settled. I've been so busy with the move. I'm sorry I haven't been able to contact you. You should have contacted me, you know. I was surprised to hear about it yesterday. I'm so excited to hear that you're moving to a high-rise in New York City. I'm so happy for you that you were able to marry Hector, Alice. Thanks to Hector that you're now a member of the upper-class society. Well, yes. I had no problem living in the apartment I've been living in before we moved out. But Hector insisted that he wanted to live in a high-rise. A high-rise! He's worked hard for that. He says he's recently been promoted as a department manager. He's indeed a brilliant kid, just like me. There's no way a person in his position would live in such a shabby apartment you were living in. He was right to take the plunge without listening to a poor woman like you. You should be grateful to my son, since he's the one who's providing for you. Oh, gosh. So, I'm thinking of going to see your new home sometime in the near future. When are you available? Tomorrow? What? Tomorrow? Well, sorry, Esther. I don't think tomorrow works. We just moved in, so things aren't organized yet. Besides, I've got a lot of work to do because of the move. So, I'd appreciate it if you could reschedule your visit. You said you just moved in. It's been a month, right? No matter how big the condo is, it can be organized in a month. You're not skipping work by saying that you're busy, are you? I'm not slacking off. I'm also working, so I can't spend all my time just for cleaning up. What work? You're a housewife, so cleaning up comes first, right? It's a different case this time. Besides, this month, the kids have school events, so I don't have much time. I've almost finished the living room and our stuff, but Hector hasn't put away his personal belongings. There are still a lot of cardboard boxes inside the room. Why don't you take care of those things right away? What a useless wife. Thanks to Hector that you were able to move into a high-rise, and now you're telling me that you can't even clean up for him? You're not doing your job properly as my son's wife. I'm also working, so I'm supposed to take care of myself. I do most of the childcare and house chores. Of course, you do those things. Your job doesn't pay much anyway. It's natural for a woman to take care of the house chores. It's also a woman's job to take care of her husband. So stop messing around and get all things done. Jeez. Oh yes, how are my lovely grandchildren? They haven't been visiting me lately, which is kind of boring. They are doing just fine. They're both in upper grades of elementary school now, so they're busy with club activities and playing with their friends. I see. They're very bright just like me and Hector. They share their genes with their grandmother. You have to let them come visit me regularly. We need to make them understand how blessed they are to have my son as their father and me as their grandmother. Don't you understand that unless I tell you? You really are a very inconsiderate wife. I'm really glad that my grandchildren are different from you. I'm sorry. I'll tell the kids about that later. Oh my God, I guess I gotta go. If tomorrow doesn't work, I'll come visit you this weekend. You better make sure there are some good snacks and tea when I visit you. A good wife takes care of such things. This weekend? I have plans this weekend. Cancel those plans! I just told you that I'll visit you. You said tomorrow doesn't work, so I'm giving you a compromise. I have a meeting at work. You just gave me a short notice, and I can't make it because I have a prior engagement. Reuniting grandma with the grandkids is the top priority. Hector said that he'd be home this weekend. A good wife should be able to fit her husband's schedule into her own. Why don't you take time off to accommodate your husband's schedule? If you put in work meetings, you wouldn't be able to take care of your husband. You don't know enough about being a good wife. I don't know why you're suddenly telling me this, but... Yes, whatever. I've had enough of your appeal about being an incapable wife. I'll eat dinner and go home, so please take care of me. I'll even check your level of cooking. If you serve me a half-baked dish, I'll give you a private lecture about how to cook properly. See you later. Wait, Esther, you're troubling me. Oh dear. Hey, Alice! A high-rise is awesome, isn't it? It's the perfect place for brilliant people like me, my son, and my grandchildren to live. It feels so good to look down on people from a higher floor. It looks as if those poor people were crawling on the ground. Good evening, Esther. How can I help you? Oh, I'm sorry. I got lost in my own world. You know what? I'm so excited that I'm going to be able to live in that world. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Are you moving to a high-rise too? Yes, that's what I mean. I went to your place the other day and the thought just crossed my mind. I'm the one who deserves to live here. I just knew it. What? Are you telling me that you're moving in with us? I thought you bought a room at the high-rise yourself. Why would I have to buy it myself when I already have one I can live in? It's my son and his wife's house, which means it's also mine. No, you can't have such an important matter decided without me and my husband's permission. I'll have to talk to Hector about it. Oh, you didn't hear from him? My son already agreed to it. What's that? I haven't heard that at all. Living in a high-rise will give me peace of mind in my old age. I've been thinking that it's about time Hector and I move in together. It's a good thing he bought a condo. I'll get my stuff there tomorrow, so please clean up the mess. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. That's too selfish. You can't move into the house since we don't have enough room. Each of the four of us has our own room. The only space available is the living room. You don't need a room of your own, Alice. When I saw it the other day, I liked the view from your room the best. Starting tomorrow, that will be my room. I won't hear any objections. You should sleep in the living room. That's good enough for you. You should be thankful that you live in a high-rise. I can't do that. I take my work home with me. Besides, I also do remote work some days in the week. I need a room where I can work in peace. Besides, it's such a short notice. I'll be at work tomorrow, so I won't be able to pick up the packages. Alice, you know what? You're not doing much work anyway, so why don't you just take a day off? Your mother-in-law just told you that she's moving out. It's your duty as my son's wife to take a day off from your work and greet her politely. You must be really incompetent if you don't understand that. I really feel sorry for Hector, who married a terrible person like you. Huh? I told you that I can't do that, so please understand, Esther. Hector knows that you are moving in, right? Then he's the one who should take a day off to help you. I didn't know about the move until some minutes ago, so I can't take a day off if you suddenly ask me to. You really are an idiot. My son has an important job to support his family. He can't just suddenly take a day off. You seem to have a strange pride in your work. You earn less than Hector, you have no responsibility, and your job is worthless, right? It's natural for a woman to be a housewife and take care of the family, but you're just too proud to do so. But to make my son, the breadwinner of the family, take a day off because of your petty pride is beyond insane. You are such a useless wife that you can't even understand such a thing. When I move there, you'll have to educate your children well. They shouldn't grow up to be a person like you. Anyway, tomorrow, when you get my stuff, take everything out of the cardboard boxes and organize them. Since you seem to have a lot of good furnitures, you can keep those in your room. I'll use it. I'll be there tomorrow for dinner. If it's not done when I get there, I won't forgive you. That's absurd. You really are troubling me. I won't give up my room or my furniture. If you love Hector so much, then you should use his room. You should take care of the moving by yourself since I won't be able to help you. I've already reserved a moving company. Also, I signed a contract to sell the house I've been living in. I can't change the date. Besides, Hector needs his private time too. It's true that me and my son get along well together, but I don't like the idea of us sharing the same bedroom, so I can't take your suggestion. As a wife, you should live your life with us as a family. I'm taking care of a useless wife like you without abandoning you. You should be grateful for that. Why are you being so rebellious? Taking care of me? Hector doesn't take care of the house chores and looks after the kids at all. I'm the one doing all of them. And on top of that, you insist to move in with us? It's beyond unreasonable. You just can't do it because you're a bad wife. You're not even aware that it's normal for mother-in-law to move in with her son and his family. I'm going to give you a good lesson. You should be grateful to me for teaching you the common sense of this world. Even though you're an insane, useless wife, you're able to live in a high-rise, thanks to me and my son. See you tomorrow. Wait, Esther, I can't believe it. Hey, Alice, what are you doing? You don't have to come home again. What are you talking about all of a sudden? What's wrong with you? Don't you dare to talk to me like that. Hector told me about you. I heard you're having an affair while he's supporting you. You ungrateful bastard. You're not only useless, but you're also betraying your husband. What a despicable wife. What? Another mysterious accusation? I never committed an adultery. Did Hector really say that? My sweet son was crying and asking me for advice. He said he's thinking of divorcing you because you're having an affair. He doesn't even want to see you anymore. He let a useless wife like you to live in a high-rise, but you betrayed him. No wonder he's in shock. That's why I won't let you enter the house when you get back. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm not going back there. You're such a good girl. Are you going to elope with your boyfriend? What an irresponsible mother. Well, that's convenient for us, so you can do what you want. We'll get full custody of the kids, of course. You'll never see your beautiful children again. I'll educate them in the ways of the upper class and raise them to be respectable children. Esther, you always have such interesting things to say. You've got it all wrong and you're so proud of yourself. Unfortunately, the children will never go back to that house again. The only ones who will remain there are you and Hector. Huh? What on earth are you talking about? I'm in the process of cleaning up the new house where me and my children will live. I've told the kids where this house is. I guess it's about time they come home. We will start a new life here, so you and Hector can live in harmony without me and the kids. I know you're going to have a lot of trouble in the future, but good luck anyway. I don't get it. What do you mean that you've got yourself a new house? You are being deceived by your dearly beloved son, you know that? Hector is the one who was actually having an affair. Seriously? A kind and serious boy like Hector having an affair? He would never do such a thing. You're just trying to put the blame on my son, aren't you? Wow, I'm speechless. You love your son very much. You may find this hard to believe. I have the proof with me, so you can't get away with it. If you have the proof, show me then. It's a lie you made up anyway, isn't it? I'll show it to you if you want to see it. This is the proof that your son is having an affair. Before we moved into the high-rise, I knew something was wrong. I noticed that he often went out alone on his days off. He usually doesn't work overtime, since his workload isn't that much. But then, he told me that he wants to move to a high-rise for the future. I thought he was spending his time outside to do some research for the property. But I was wrong. I was cleaning Hector's room shortly after we moved in. I found a woman's jewelry that wasn't mine under my bed. So I took a sneak peek at Hector's cell phone and was convinced that he was having an affair. Hector brought his lover into the apartment we just moved into. Really? Even if that's true, what drove my son to the point of considering divorce is your fault because you are such a useless wife. That's why he decided to have an affair. You're getting carried away by saying you have the proof. You are the main cause Hector wants a divorce. A useless wife like you are not supposed to talk so proud like that. How dare you say that I'm useless? Since this is the last time I'm going to say what I want to say to you, I paid for that high-rise with all my money. Hector doesn't pay at all. Therefore, the ownership of the room is mine. Huh? Stop talking nonsense. Do you think you can afford that when you don't even have a proper job? You should think more carefully before you lie. You're getting carried away by saying you've moved, but perhaps you still miss the high-rise, don't you? You're just trying to steal it away from us by telling some random lies. I won't be fooled by that. On the contrary, do you think someone who gets paid with a modest amount of salary can afford to pay for a high-rise? What are you talking about? Hector is only 40 years old and he's been promoted to be the department manager. He's not just an ordinary office worker. He's an upper-class, super elite office worker. Hector hasn't been promoted. Not only is he still a section chief, but I heard that he's in danger of being demoted. What? That can't be true! I started my own company when my children enrolled at elementary school. After my company got off the ground, Hector gradually changed. At work, he seems to be handing over his work to his colleagues and doing nothing these days. Even when he was in danger of being demoted, he continued to slack off and had no sense of crisis at all. I guess he thinks that if he gets fired, he'll be fine because I'm there to support him. Although he is no longer doing housework, childcare, or even working, he is still a father. I was holding out the divorce for the sake of the children. What? Are you saying that my son is lying to me? That's right. Because you always say that you love your son so much. Hector just wants to look good in front of other people. So he said that he bought the high-rise with his own money anyway. Am I right? Yes. Hector said that he got promoted to be the department manager and that his salary will go up. Both you and your son really disgust me. Hector bought a high-rise with my money without paying a penny himself. He made up a story about my infidelity to kick me out so that he can get alimony from me and ownership of the high-rise. The fact that you offered to live together with us was a good chance for Hector because he can get rid of me without getting his own hands dirty. Truly, you and your son are foolish, but it's too late. I already hired a lawyer and I'm preparing for a trial. A trial? Yes, before Hector puts his plan into action. I'm glad that I caught the proof that he's having an affair. Since we already have all the evidence, Hector's plan is no longer possible to be done. Therefore, if you want to continue to live in that room, please discuss that with your son and buy it from me. I will sell it to you with the market price. I won't raise the price, but I won't give you any discount either. By the way, Hector seems to be paying a lot of money to his lover. I doubt he has much money saved up. He seems to have spent it all in anticipation of getting a lot of alimony from me. So instead of buying a high-rise, I doubt he can even afford to pay for a living next month. He seems to be contributing more than his own salary by using credit card. Wait a minute! I don't get it at all. So you're saying that I can't live in this high-rise anymore? After all the trouble I went through to get rid of you? If you can't buy it at the market price, I'll have to ask you to leave. I will sell it to someone who is worthy of living there, not someone who can't even pay the rent. Oh yeah, and I won't let you see your grandchildren at all from now on. What? Stop joking! The children will be sad if they don't see their grandmother. You can have a divorce, but it's irresponsible of you as a parent to make the children sad. They don't seem to miss you at all. Whenever they visited you, they said that you were speaking ill about me endlessly. You yelled at the store clerks whenever you went out with them. They have come to the point where they don't want to visit their grandmother anymore. Living with you for the past months has been very stressful for the kids. They were overjoyed when I told them that we were going to live in a different house. Oh no! But you'll let them see my son, right? He's their father. No, I won't let them see Hector either. It seems that the children were aware of his infidelity. They said they heard a stranger's voice coming from their father's room on the day they came home early from morning classes. When I told them about the separation, they told me that their father asked them to keep that as a secret. What kind of father would allow his children to have such a nasty secret? I can't believe he would bring an adulterer into the house where his children live. They are just kids. They'll forget all of that soon. It's just one time. How can they hate their own father just because of that? For kids, family troubles will stay in their minds. Even if it was just once, it's enough to make them not trust their father. I have a responsibility to protect my kids from people who can't even understand such things. I will not let you and your son have anything to do with my kids from now on. Oh, thank goodness that I didn't get lost. Well then, you'll be hearing from my lawyer for more details. Until then, enjoy your life in the high-rise for the time being. Goodbye. Wait a minute! Alice! Hey! Let's talk about it! I have nowhere to live if this house is gone. Oh, please come back. I'll apologize. I beg you. Please. Alice! And so the divorce was finalized. Of course, Hector didn't have enough money to pay for the rent at the high-rise. Both he and his mother were evicted from there. In addition, he had to pay alimony and child support to me. His already small income became even smaller, and his life became a living wreck. My ex-husband, who despised his own family and contributed all of his income to the affair, begged to be allowed to live in his lover's house, but he was rejected without a second thought. Now they live in a small room in a very cheap, old, broken-down apartment with no bathroom and a shared toilet. Later, a plan to build a large commercial facility near the tower block was proposed, and the land's prices rose. I was relieved to be able to sell off the high-rise with just a little loss. I'm now living peacefully with my children in my new house.
Hey, Rebecca, why aren't you getting along with my family?
Huh? I'm getting along with them. I talk to my mother-in-law and go shopping with Stephanie. Is there a problem?
You should do more for my family, especially be nicer to my sister Stephanie.
What's with this suddenly? I've always been nice to Stephanie, but that's not enough?
If you're even a little bit mean to her, I'll never forgive you.
I'm not mean to her. Why would you say that?
I really love my sister. You should understand that and act with more care.
Okay, but can you tell me what exactly is the problem?
I heard you were cold to Stephanie yesterday.
What? That's not true. We were just talking normally.
No, what's important is how my family feels. I don't care how you feel.
Isn't that unreasonable?
Unreasonable? You have to put my family first. That's your role as a wife.
Of course, I always do. But what exactly was the problem? Neither your mother nor Stephanie said anything.
My mom also said you should do your chores better.
I do my chores every day, so there should be no problem. My mother-in-law didn't say anything either. She always praises me.
Do it by my family's standards, not yours. That's what you need to learn.
I understand, but it's difficult to live up to everyone in the family's expectations.
Difficult? You just do it. There's nothing difficult about it.
That may be true, but I have a job too, and it's hard for me to do everything perfectly.
You are full of excuses. You're just making stuff up.
I'm not making excuses. I have to concentrate on what I'm doing, and it's not easy to switch between jobs.
You can work harder if you have time to talk like that.
I am trying, but I don't think it's possible for me to do everything perfectly on my own. It's not like we live together with them.
Don't say it's impossible. Try harder for my family.
Grant, I am just one person. It can be tiring, and it's really hard to do everything. I want you to understand that.
Do you know how spoiled you are? You're supposed to serve my family.
Even if you say that, I have my limits too. I'll do my best, but...
Anyway, you just do your best for my family. That's all I ask.
I understand, but I'd appreciate it if you'd think about me a little more.
I don't care about you. My family comes first. Don't forget that. Hey, Rebecca, you heard about Stephanie, right? I will never forgive you if you neglect her. I always say it, but Stephanie is my precious little sister.
Wait a minute, what's going on?
Huh? Are you not paying attention to Stephanie?
What are you talking about?
Rebecca, borrow an air mattress and a crib from your parents' house and set them up in the guest room right now. Make sure everything is ready before Stephanie and the others arrive.
Huh? Why do you suddenly start talking like that?
You have a mattress for guests at your parents' house and an unused crib at your sister's house nearby, don't you? We're going to borrow them today.
I'm sure there is one, but what's up with that all of a sudden?
My sister Stephanie got divorced.
What? Divorced? That's shocking. But a crib? Does that mean she's divorcing with a baby?
Yes, that's right. Stephanie has a 2-month-old baby.
That must be tough, but that doesn't mean she should come to my house.
I have an auntie who needs nursing care living at my parents' house, and it's not a good environment to bring a baby to. So I decided we'll take care of the baby at our home.
But that's only temporary, right?
Be happy. Starting today, you'll be living with your sister-in-law and niece.
Living together?
You're the one who's going to take care of the two of them. Especially you can take care of the baby. Steph's not sleeping well because she has to feed the baby every 3 hours and some nights in the middle of the night. So you're in charge of the daytime and you're helping her.
How long are you planning on doing this for?
Do we have to decide how long?
She's not going to be at our house all the time, is she? It would be easier for Stephanie to make future plans if we set a proper deadline first. I think it would save both of us from having to worry about unnecessary things.
What are you talking about? I'm saying that Stephanie and my niece are living with us starting today.
Living together?
What? You want me to put poor Stephanie and my niece, who got divorced right after she gave birth, in the street?
I don't think that. But living together for the rest of their lives? That's not right, is it?
You're surprisingly heartless, aren't you?
That's not the point.
Anyway, I'm bringing Stephanie and the baby home tonight, so you can take care of them, especially the baby.
Huh? Wait a minute. I have work to do.
It's a work-from-home job, so you could be flexible and switch to working at night.
You want me to take care of the baby during the day and work at night? And I'm supposed to do all the housework?
Of course, but don't cut corners on the housework either, especially cleaning. It's important to keep the space clean where the baby is.
That means I have to help take care of the baby, do the housework,
Work? I don't have time to rest at all.
You'll have to figure that out on your own. It's your own fault that you can't make time. I always say that.
Don't you realize you're talking nonsense?
Anyway, I'm bringing Stephanie home, so make sure you're ready. If you don't do it, who will?
Hello, sister-in-law. It's Stephanie. Stephanie? It seems like you're in some kind of trouble. Are you okay? I'm worried about you. Did my brother talk to you? Yes, he did. I heard from Grant that you're planning to live with us. No, I don't think so. He said something about living together, but I don't intend to take him up on it, so don't worry. Oh, is that so? First of all, I need to explain my situation, don't I? Where do I start? Well then, may I ask you a question? I'm a little concerned about something. Sure, anything you want. I heard that you divorced with a 2-month-old baby. Is it okay if I ask why? Yes, my ex-husband cheated on me while I was pregnant, and that was the direct cause. Well, that must have been really hard for you, having something like that happen while you were pregnant. That's right, but I am not so depressed now. I have to keep my spirits up for the sake of my daughter, and more importantly, I am the one who exposed my ex-husband's affair. I've always been quick to get over things, so I'm already thinking about the future. That's really strong of you, but don't overdo it. Take care of your body and mind. Thank you very much. It is reassuring to hear you say that. Anyway, I wonder why he brought up the subject of living together. I have a feeling that Grant and you are not really on the same page. About that, my brother seems to think that I am a divorced housewife who doesn't make enough money and will be on the street. What? That's not true at all? Yes, it is true that he cheated on me, but I am on maternity leave right now. My daughter, I named her Daisy, and when Daisy turns 1 year old, my childcare leave will end. I've made arrangements to move into company housing when I return to work. That's a relief, isn't it? But didn't you tell Grant about this? Actually, I thought I had told my brother about it, but apparently he didn't understand it well. He seemed to think that I was a full-time housewife. That's troubling. If you don't share the correct information, there will be misunderstandings between us. That's true. Right now, I'm only looking for a place to stay until my maternity leave is up. I need a safe place for my daughter. If that's the case, I'd be happy to help in any way I can. I'll do my best to support you. Thank you so much, sister-in-law. Now I have one less thing to worry about. So, from now on, roughly 10 months? That's right. Still, I'm a little worried because you'll be taking care of me for a long time. That's okay. Don't worry about that. I know that your family is in a situation where you can't return to your parents, so we will help you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your kindness. If a deadline is set, I am not at all opposed to you and little Daisy living in our home. In fact, I would even like to help take care of Daisy. Thank you so much. Hearing that, I feel a little relieved. It is reassuring to have you there. Besides, let's discuss the division of roles and make it work. If we work together, we can manage. It really helps. If you support me in that way, I will feel lighter. But anyway, why did Grant suddenly start talking about permanently living together? Can we talk about this again when my brother is not around? Is it better to talk about it without Grant? I'm getting a little worried. Yeah, actually, I have an idea, but it might be a little tough to talk to you about it. I kind of have an idea what to expect, but I understand. Thank you very much.
It's almost time for me to go, so I'll say bye for now. Let's talk again later. Okay, have a safe trip. Call me anytime if you need anything. Rebecca, may I have a word? Are you still shopping? If you don't mind, I have a favor to ask. Oh, what's wrong? What is it? I just put the last item in my cart, and I'm about to go to the checkout. May I ask you to add one more item? What do you need? I only had 2 diapers left for my daughter. I've been so busy I completely forgot to buy them. Okay. Is it okay if they're the same brand as the ones I bought before? Yes, that's fine. I'll pay you back. Diapers are bulky and I'm sorry. It's too heavy, isn't it? It's okay. I'm driving here, so it's not a problem. Besides, I've bought diapers many times, so I'm used to it. Don't worry about it. It's really helpful. Thank you for everything. I can't thank you enough. Of course, I'm happy to help you. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you. Well then, I'll be back home in a little while. Can we talk again then? Of course. I'll be back as soon as I'm done shopping, so please relax until then. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks to you, I really feel reassured. You can always count on me. Well then, I'm going to buy some diapers and then I'll head back home. See you soon.
Hey, Rebecca. I see you finally understood what I was saying, huh? That's great.
What's with you all of a sudden?
You know what? You're enjoying living with her, aren't you?
Yes?
I saw you at the supermarket during the day, buying diapers. I'm glad to see you're taking care of the house, too.
Oh, what about you then?
What do you mean?
Ever since Stephanie came to our house, you've been coming home later and later. Now it's common for you to come home in the morning, and sometimes you don't even come home at all.
It can't be helped that my work has suddenly become very busy. I have no choice but to do this in order to cover the increased food expenses.
But Stephanie is putting in enough money, so I don't think it's necessary for you to work so late, do you?
Huh? There's no way she has that kind of money right now. If you're going to talk back, think of something a little better before you say it.
I see.
What's with that reaction? If you have a problem with me, just say so.
I don't. I'm not complaining. I'm just wondering.
What's strange to you?
You say you work late every night, but what kind of work do you do? I've never heard of you suddenly getting busy before.
Do I really need to explain all that to you?
Well, normally you wouldn't have to, but your behavior lately has been a little strange.
What do you mean, strange? I work hard for my family.
You say it's for the family, but by coming home late, you're worrying us. Especially Stephanie. She's worried about you too.
Don't worry about me. All you have to do is shut up and take care of the house.
That kind of attitude makes me think you're even more suspicious. I think you're hiding something from me.
I'm telling you, I'm not hiding anything. Why don't you believe me when I say it's my job?
Because you have no proof? If you say you're busy with work, why don't you tell me what exactly you're doing?
It's none of your business. You stay out of my business.
It is my business. I'm your wife. As a member of the family, I think I have a right to know.
Shut up. It's none of your business what I do.
Well, then I'll just have to continue to watch what you do. You'll regret it for the rest of your life.
What? What does that even mean?
Rebecca, is it okay to chat now? I have something to tell you. Stephanie, what's wrong? Is something wrong? Here's the thing. One of the company housing units is going to be vacant next month. Oh, that's ahead of schedule. Yes, it is. One of the employees in the company housing has been transferred overseas, and his whole family has decided to go with him. The room will be vacant, so we will be able to move in as a replacement. I see. So there are times when rooms become available due to such circumstances. My company allows me to stay in company housing even while on maternity leave, so I hope I can move depending on how you feel. I'll be fine. Any time is okay. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as we have a definite move-in date. All right, I'm going to get ready.
Hey, I've been trying to call you. Why aren't you answering? You know it's urgent, right? You should at least know what I'm thinking. What the hell are you doing? Hey, Rebecca. Where did you go? You left behind the divorce papers you already filled out. Do you have any idea what you've done? You're the one who's supposed to be supporting me. I should be divorcing you. Now stop this and listen to me.
Okay, I get it. Then I guess we're getting a divorce.
What?
I understand what you're saying, so divorce is the only way.
Are you serious?
You're so slow. Don't tell me you just found out about the divorce papers.
Huh? I called you as soon as I saw them.
We left that house 6 days ago.
That long ago? We?
Stephanie and Daisy too, of course. The company housing became available, fortunately, so they moved there at the same time I left.
Huh? What company housing? She was a housewife right up until the divorce. There's no way she could get a job with a new baby, and there's no way she could afford company housing if she wasn't working.
What are you talking about? Stephanie is still an employee of the same company she's worked for since she was single.
Huh? What are you talking about? She quit her job at the request of her ex-husband who has a high income.
He was just pressuring her to quit her job to become a full-time housewife, but she didn't actually quit. Then she got pregnant, so she took an early maternity leave, partly because she was having severe morning sickness.
She didn't work after the baby was born.
She just switched to childcare leave right after the birth, with plans to return to work in a few more months. She could stay in the company housing while she was on maternity leave, so she moved there when a room became available.
Seriously? But that doesn't tell me why you're leaving.
Well, it's certainly not directly related. We just timed our respective actions.
Huh? Timed?
Yeah, I left a thick envelope next to the divorce papers. You haven't seen it yet?
The envelope was there, yes.
That should easily explain why I left.
Huh?
I've already told you a dozen times that I can't take any more of your selfish behavior.
What's that?
You've never once taken a good look at how hard I've worked to provide for my family.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. You've always been so full of yourself that you've never once tried to understand how I feel.
Don't say that. I work for my family.
You say you work for me, but do you really work for your family? I don't think so, given what you've been doing lately.
What are you trying to say?
I just don't understand why you come home late when you say you have to work.
What do you mean you don't understand?
I don't know if you are really working or if there is some other reason, but I do know one thing for sure.
What is it?
If you really care about us, you would spend more time with your family.
I'm telling you, I work for my family.
I don't know if that's really for the family anymore.
Hey, can I ask you something? What does this mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean?
You knew about this? How long have you known?
Can I take it that you're replying to the envelope that I left for you?
The report from the private investigator about the affair. You requested it because you realized I had another woman, didn't you? How long have you known? How long have you been aware?
About a month before Stephanie came to our house, I think.
Oh.
I mean, Stephanie knew about your affair too.
Huh? How?
How is it? You really are oblivious to your surroundings, aren't you?
Oblivious? What?
Did you forget that Stephanie and I are from the same high school, though we are in different grades?
Well, come to think of it.
The woman you're cheating with, Kelly, was a classmate of Stephanie's and also was on the volleyball team with me.
Huh?
She was notorious at the time, and it was only a matter of time before she talked about it and we heard about it.
Seriously?
Besides, you suddenly moved in with your divorced sister under the guise of providing her with a place to live and telling me you wanted me to help her raise the baby?
Yeah?
I had never had a baby before, and I was not accustomed to raising a child, which meant that I would have to live a life that was new to me. By diverting attention away from yourself as a husband, you thought, I can cheat on my wife all I want. You must have been thinking, this is great, I can do whatever I want.
No.
It's true that I haven't had a baby yet, but my sister, as you know, has been living near my parents' house after marriage. When I was still a student and living at home, I used to take care of my niece and nephew when they were just a few months old. I'm sure I'm not as good as a real mom, but I know I have enough knowledge and experience necessary to take care of a baby. Thanks to that, I had the presence of mind to find out about your affair and look into it.
Oh no, seriously?
Can I tell you more about your affair with Kelly? Because I think you should know how problematic she is.
What do you mean by problematic?
Kelly has been a troublemaker since high school. She used to steal her friends' boyfriends and lie to confuse everyone around her. So when I heard she was cheating with you, I wasn't surprised at all.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Besides, she was a bad influence on everyone around her. So I wasn't really shocked when I found out you were having an affair with her.
But I didn't know she was like that.
That's the problem. You've chosen someone who could destroy our relationship. Do you understand that?
But how did you find out about the affair so easily?
It's because I acted calmly, looked at the situation, and acted to gather evidence. Your behavior was suspicious, so I hired a private investigator to get the evidence.
You hired an investigator?
Yes, I don't just suspect you. I have proof. So you can't get away with any more excuses.
Oh no.
Besides, I know all about how you tried to hide your affair by forcing me to take care of the baby. I know you thought I would be confused because I haven't had a baby before. On the contrary, it just highlighted how ignorant you are.
No, I didn't mean to.
But I am not as weak as you think I am. In fact, your actions have made me stronger. From now on, I'm going to make a strong stand in my life.
What have you done? You're my sister, right? You're supposed to see things my way. I don't understand what you're doing. Why are you turning against me?
Huh? What is it, brother? I'm not going so far as to take the side of someone who cheated, no matter how much he's a relative of mine.
Huh? You yourself got divorced for cheating and had to pay compensation. So even though you went through such a hard time, you want to put your own brother through that painful experience too?
What are you talking about? I'm the one who asked for alimony.
Huh?
It was my ex-husband who cheated on me. He cheated on me with a coworker while I was pregnant.
Oh, seriously?
You didn't think the divorce was because of my cheating, did you?
No?
Don't put me in the same category as you. Just so you know, I haven't let our parents know my current address as a defensive measure against you, brother.
What? Why are you taking measures against me?
Because I'm cutting you out, of course.
Cutting me out?
I won't explain every single reason. It's too much trouble.
What is the meaning of this?
You're a scumbag and so stupid I don't even want to think of you as my brother. I'm going bye-bye for life after this chat.
Stephanie, not like that.
Oh yeah, one last thing. It's the same woman my ex-husband's cheated with.
I don't need to hear that now.
It was also Kelly.
Huh? Stephanie, please, will you listen to me for a minute?
What? Do you still have something to say?
The reason I'm getting divorced is because of you, too.
Huh? What are you talking about? Why is it my fault?
If you hadn't told Rebecca everything back then, none of this would have happened. So, in order to get my life back on track, I need you to somehow persuade Rebecca.
Persuade? Me? Brother, are you serious about that?
Yes, I'm serious. You're the only one who can persuade Rebecca.
Why should I do that? You're supposed to take responsibility for your actions, right?
I know that, but I didn't think my life would fall apart like this. I was wrong. So please talk to Rebecca again and get my life back to normal.
Brother, you need to face the consequences of your actions. You yourself cheated on her, lied to her, and betrayed Rebecca, didn't you? It's not right to put the blame on me.
That's true, but Rebecca trusts you, so I'm sure she'll be moved if you persuade her.
Brother, you are really pathetic. You keep putting your own mistakes on others and relying on others. Do you really think that will bring Rebecca back?
Please, Stephanie, you're all I have left. I don't want to lose anything more.
I will never be on your side again. Bye, brother.
Wait a minute, Stephanie.
After that, Grant contacted me repeatedly, seemingly unconvinced. He didn't seem to believe me no matter what I said. Then he tried to talk with Kelly, the woman with whom he had an affair. She was already seeing another guy and had forgotten all about Grant. I'm not so sure what that's about either. After that, Grant became despondent and made mistake after mistake at work. He lost the trust of his superiors and was finally transferred to a regional office. I heard that he did not do well in his new environment and eventually quit his job. His family gave up on him, and he had no one to rely on. He is now earning a living by doing part-time manual labor. I can't believe that Grant, who is so overbearing, is now living a life of a day laborer. You never know what will happen in life, do you? As for me, I've moved on and am working hard. I am friends with Stephanie and little Daisy, and I don't feel lonely. From now on, I will cherish my life and try to live it.
Hello, Sandy. Can I have a moment now? Sure, what's up? I just want to check on something with you. What is it? Don't make me nervous. I hope not, but... What's wrong? Ashley, you sound so serious. Is my brother visiting you? What? Here? Your brother? Why do you ask? Well, you met him at our wedding, right? His name is Ken. Of course, I remember him. He's a big guy and looked cool. I heard that my brother often visits your house. Oh yeah, he was here last weekend too. Did you have something urgent? No, I just wanted to ask you directly what kind of relationship you have with him. Oh no, Ashley, you're going to make me tell you? Well, Ken and I are dating. You're in a relationship? You guys love each other? I think my brother is at least 20 years younger than you. Yes, that's true. But what does age difference matter in a relationship? Even though he is younger, he is firm and kind. He supports me. Plus, he's cute since he's young. Oh, I don't know what to say. Sandy, you know my brother is married, right? Of course I know, but he got divorced, poor thing. Huh? Divorced? Yeah, he got divorced recently, right? You don't have to worry about me. My husband's already passed away, so we don't have a problem. The age difference is covered by feelings, so it's not a problem. Your brother said so too. There seems to be a misunderstanding, so let me tell you. My brother and his wife are not divorced. Oh boy, he said they're divorced. It may be hard for him to tell you. Or are you lying and trying to tear us apart? You wouldn't do that, would you? After all, he wouldn't want his sister to see him looking bad, I guess. Sandy, please wake up. It can't be true. Anyway, they are not divorced. I just have one favor. What? Don't say anything and please break up with my brother now. That's an unreasonable request. No matter how much you ask for it, Ashley, he might really be divorced. I'm telling you they're not divorced. I'm telling you this because I'm his family, so this is the truth. But I believe him. Sandy, let me ask, how long have you been dating him? About a year and a half. We're going on a trip for our 2-year anniversary. Oh, don't tell him, okay? Has it been that long? Well, looking back, a lot has happened. A lot of passionate things. We look like a couple that's been together for a long time. You said earlier that my brother got divorced recently, right? Yes, he did. So you've been together since he wasn't divorced yet? Oh, just between you and me, okay? Well, I guess that's what was happening. I mean, what are you doing, Sandy? How could you have such a relationship with my married brother? Don't you feel guilty? At first a little, but I was overwhelmed by his passion. Now I'm glad it turned out this way. Moreover, I heard that he and his wife had no feeling to each other already. He said he felt healed when he was with me. Did you take all of that seriously? He said he could have the married life which he dreamed of with me. He said he didn't need children and the two of us could live happily together. Did my brother really say that? Sandy, let me tell you the fact. His wife is pregnant now. Ha ha ha, Ashley. That's not a funny joke. He said he didn't even want to touch his wife and there is no way she could be pregnant. But he would have a child between us. I can't believe it. Well, unfortunately, no matter how hard we try, I can't get pregnant anymore though. Ashley, I'm glad you're worried about me, but I can't go along with your lies about his wife being pregnant. Don't worry, we'll be fine. No, I'm not lying. And I'm not worried. I'm upset and angry. I see. It's none of your business and stress is bad for your skin. Anyway, he's coming over this weekend, so I'll talk to him. This weekend? Where do you think my brother lives when he's not at your house? He told you that he's divorced, right? Are you saying that if he's divorced, he and his wife live separately? He can't be living with her because they are divorced. It seems he's living with his cousin right now. Cousin? Which cousin? Ewan? Ewan is indeed my cousin. They've been close since they were kids, so it makes sense that he's letting him stay there. Oh, they've always been close, so that's where he usually stays, even before the divorce. You didn't know? So he goes to work every day from Ewan's house? His house is 2 hours away by Metrolink. If you take the highway, it would take more. That's right, that's the problem. That's why I'm helping him with the transportation fee. Why? He works and has money too, right? That's the thing. His ex-wife is the worst, apparently. You see, he has his wife's stepdaughter who is now 3 years old, right? She doesn't work and they divorced on the condition that he will give her child support and living expenses, so he's giving her $1,800 a month.
Is that what he says? That he had a stepdaughter?
Yes, that ex-wife. I heard she got divorced once in the past. She said she has a child with her ex-husband.
Did my brother really say that?
Of course he did. What's the point of me making it up? He said it's not his real child, but since they live together, it's like his own, so he said he'd take care of her. Can you find a man who could think like that? Even though he is young, he is very dependable. Since he sacrifices himself like that, he only has about $700 left every month. That's why he keeps asking me for money.
I see. That amount is as much as the allowance for a married man.
Right? That's all he has left. What is that ex-wife thinking?
Sandy, that's enough. I have understood.
You finally understand? See? Ken was really divorced.
There's no point in discussing here. Anyway, please ask him about the divorce again.
Ashley, you are surprisingly persistent. Well, I'll ask him if I don't forget. Ashley, what's going on?
What is it?
My son Tim is furious that he's cutting me off. Ashley, I heard you told him you want to divorce him because I'm dating your brother.
Yes, I did.
He says it's my fault that your marriage is going bad, so he says he's going to leave me. I want my son back.
Leaving you is too exaggerate. I don't understand what you're doing and I can't support you. So I thought it would be difficult to continue living a normal life with him. I don't want to get involved with you. That's what I told him.
You thief. Tim belongs to me, so give him back to me right now.
That is not what I decide. Please talk it over with him. Also, I talked to my brother and his wife too. I expect you to hear from him soon.
From Ken?
Yes, he wants to talk to you.
Oh my, I think he's finally going to talk about us finally getting together. Oh, now he's calling me. I'll talk to you later. Ashley, what's going on? Why is everyone leaving me? Are you jealous of me? I think I'm a good mother-in-law. Don't take my important person from me.
Don't say it like I'm the bad one. I didn't take anything from you. I didn't tell anyone what to do. They all did it with their own will.
That's a lie. You made up the story for your own convenience.
I am different from you. And as for my brother's wife, she's actually a friend of mine.
What?
We are good friends. I can't ignore when my friend is suffering. My friend is so exhausted that I can't even look at her. I feel sorry for the child too.
What are you talking about?
I talked with my brother and finally got him to confess the affair. My husband and I live separately from you. And he thought he wouldn't be found out even if he met you.
Affair? That's ridiculous.
My brother is not staying at my cousin's house. He usually lives with his wife and children.
I won't believe it. That's not true.
What did he say on the phone just now?
He was mumbling and he said that he loves me, but we have to break up under some sort of circumstance. But he said he would text me. That's because he still thinks of me, right? I'll wait.
I see. Sandy, did he tell you he's divorced?
I thought his wife had filed it, but she hasn't, so he told me to wait for him to get it done.
And what about the child?
Well, it seems that it is true that his wife is pregnant, but it's not his child. He said she had an affair and it's her boyfriend's child.
What the hell? Did my brother really say that?
Yes, it's really terrible. I feel sorry for him. He's too good to forgive about his stepdaughter and the pregnant child. I mean, his wife is a terrible person.
I'm trembling in anger and disappointed.
Oh, that ex-wife? Yeah, even though she's your friend, you can't cover up for her. I understand. No, of course it's my brother. The child he has now and the new baby are my brother's. I can't forgive him even though he's my brother. I'll make sure he takes responsibility for this. What are you talking about? I feel sorry for him. You can't be a sister who doesn't believe what her own brother says. Maybe it's all his ex-wife's fault. He's already fulfilling his responsibility. I'm telling you, he's making up stories for his convenience. They are not divorced, nor do they plan to be. And it's 100% true that the child are my brothers, including the one in her belly. Ashley, I hate to tell you this, but I think your friend is lying to you. Your friend is very cunning. My friend is firm, kind, and a good wife. It's my brother who is a liar and a scumbag. But that's exactly what he said. Enough pretending to be deceived by him. You have realized what's really going on, haven't you? How far are you going to disappoint your son? Tim is crying beside me. What? Tim is there too? I was worried because he didn't answer my calls no matter how many times I called. Can you tell him to pick up the phone? I don't think that's possible. He has decided not to. He canceled his cell phone and deleted your number. He also changed his number because he doesn't want to be in touch with you anymore. No way. It's true. I'll go get his stuff at your house later. No, give me back my son. I don't know how long you're going to pretend to be deceived, but you're going to keep waiting for my brother? I'm not pretending, it's all true. When someone you love tells you to wait, you would wait, don't you? I won't leave him. I'm sorry to tell you this, but my brother and his family have moved away. Huh? It seems that my brother got scared because you persistently insisted on not leaving. To protect his family, he moved out and changed job to work for a relative's company. That's not what he told me. I know for now that wife and child will be taken in by a relative, and eventually Ken will live with me. Are you listening to me? I told you that they all moved out. Why don't you accept the reality? Please stop interpreting it in a convenient way. But we love each other. I said he ran away from you. That's not love. You gave him money to keep him with you. I didn't give him. I lent him money. That's right, he owes me money. I can go after him to get it back, right? Please stop it. I know my brother has done something bad, but please don't destroy his family's happiness any further. He should want to stay with me. His wife must have tricked him. I have to help him soon. I'm the only one who can save him. My brother doesn't want your help. You were used by him. Please face the reality. He went back to his wife. He swore to start over. I won't believe it. When my brother moved out, he canceled his cell phone and gave it to me. He said he would never contact you again. You'll never hear from him again. That number is no longer used, so you can't call him. That's a lie. True love comes with obstacles. I won't let that happen. It's true. My brother lied to you to break up with you. Oh no. I will pay back every penny you spent on him. I believe my brother will rebuild their bond in the new place. Please don't ever bother them. Tim and Ken are gone, and I have no one. What am I supposed to do alone? Ashley, do something about it. There is nothing I can do. Do you think there is happiness at the end of a relationship with a married man? You've been punished for having an affair. I couldn't handle this situation on my own, so I talked to my parents about it, and they got furious. They forced Ken to move to a company owned by a relative near my parents' house. He is watched by everyone every day. His cell phone is set up so that we always know where he is. And his monthly allowance, which used to be $700, is now $100. He brings lunch made by his wife every day. Sandy could not stand the loneliness, so she became addicted to hot guys at a bar at her age. She seems to have fallen in love with one guy who was a good talker on a different level from my brother, and she is once again giving him a lot of money. At this rate, I am so worried about her life when she turns old, but she is responsible for herself, isn't she?
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!